that gave his life for you. Before you even knew him, before you even loved him, before you even cared about him, Jesus knew you. Jesus saw you. Jesus loved you. He chose you. He chose you and he adores you. Even when you can't love yourself, he loves you. There's so much more to life than this, guys. This life, 80 years at best, is a drop in the bucket compared to eternity. So I just encourage your heart. Open up to the Lord. Open up to Jesus. Talk to him. Say, God, reveal yourself to me. Wash me, Lord. Forgive me of my sin. That's even lower than the last one. Check. There's only one thing that matters in this life, guys. And that's the one that made you. That's the one that loves you, that created you. There's so much more. There's so much more to life than this. Let me tell you something. This very night, you feel that wind? You feel that breeze? That's like the love of God, man. That's like the love of God. He's calling you. He's saying, hey, I know your name. I know your name. I knew you before you breathed your first breath. I knew you before you were born, and I'll see you and I'll watch you till the day you take your last breath. He loves you. He's calling you. He created you on purpose for a purpose. On purpose for a purpose. And until you encounter the love of God, your creator, until you encounter the love of God, until you start walking in a relationship with your Father as a son, as a daughter of God, you will wander this planet till the day you die looking for purpose and wondering why it's never enough. Wondering why there's still anger in your heart even though you're so blessed. Wondering why it doesn't matter how much you acquire or how much you get. There's something missing. It's because you were created on purpose for a purpose, and only your creator God can show you what that is. It almost makes me want to cry, and I'm not trying to be all cheesy or anything, but listen, like, I never cared for this kind of talk. I never cared for it. All right? I didn't understand it. I didn't get it. I used to think people like me were nuts. All right? But you can't deny something you experience. And when I experienced Jesus Christ, when I experienced the love of God, I have never been the same. I have never been the same. People were freaked out about the change in me, man, when that happened. And so I just want to say, there's a beautiful thing happening tonight where we have an opportunity to open our hearts to Jesus Christ. There's a beautiful thing happening tonight where you have the opportunity to say, God, no more by myself, no more running alone. I know I was made for more. I know it. I know I was made for more. And I want you, Jesus. I want you to come into my heart, come into my life. Show me what it's all about, God, because I don't have a clue. And none of us do. None of us do. Only Creator God knows what's going on inside of you, in your life and around you. Only He can explain it. Listen, I used to think that the existence of God was a bunch of BS. I did. I thought it was a bunch of BS. I thought, well, if you can't see Him, how do you know He's real? Like, if you can't see Him, honestly, if you can't see God, how do you know He's real? I don't get it. But then I encountered the love of God, and it didn't matter what I couldn't see, because what I felt was real. What changed me was real. If it wasn't real, it couldn't have transformed my heart the way that it did. If it wasn't real, it couldn't have transformed my mind the way that it did. The Word of God and the Bible is living and active. It's not just a book, words on a page. It's alive and it's breathing. It's the very breath of God put on the paper, a love letter to you. And the thing is this tonight, guys. If you were walking by an open field, a grassy field, let's say in Central Florida here, you're walking by an open grassy field, and you saw a red Toyota pickup truck smack in the middle of that field with the engine on, running, AC blowing, in full functioning order. Would you walk by that pickup truck and would you say, oh, you know what, I bet that whole thing in full functioning order just evolved from one piece of metal? Honestly, would you really think, would common sense tell you that? No. Common sense wouldn't tell you that. Common sense would say, you know what? Some person with intelligent design had to design and put this thing together. And it's the same with you. You are not an accident. A God with intelligent design designed you and put you together. He created you on purpose for a purpose. He is love. He Himself is love. There's so much more. There's so much more for you to tap into, guys. The love of God is alive and it is real and it is for you. And it was for me and it transformed me. It transformed my husband. And that's why I will spend every Saturday night proclaiming the love of Jesus to the day I die. Because I tell you what, had someone not proclaimed these words to me, I'd be dead by now. Had someone not proclaimed these words to me, I would be so lost and so broken, I don't know where I would be.